But starting from the rescue operation, like you asked, see, this rescue operation went on for more than 4 hours, and given such similar practice from across other parts of the country, for 4 hours, retrieving a man out of a pit which was waterlogged. This, if we talk about expertise of agencies like SDRF and NDRF, these are not a very challenging task. But what the police and investigators have said that there was low visibility. At the same time, it is a fact that cannot be ignored that the police and the rescue teams were not very well equipped. Father has also raised similar allegations, and we have found that it took more than 4 hours to retrieve that man from that pit. There was not adequate light, but there are certain certain measures that needed to be taken. We have seen in other parts how rescue operations are done. Inflatable lights are there, and there are many other equipment that could have been used. So certainly, poor infrastructure and poor equipment and handling of situation has been there. Regardless, an FIR has been registered. Now we spoke to Additional Commissioner of Police yesterday in Noida and Law and Order, and he said that they will be taking investigation up. At the same time, they are also trying to set the accountability that who could be possibly held responsible for this. Two companies have been made accused in this FIR. FIR has been registered in under serious sections of 105, culpable homicide not amounting to murder. Then it is 1061, that is causing death by rash or negligent act. Then there is also BNS section 125 that says that acts done with rashness and negligence to endanger human lives. And two main accused in this FIR are Vistown Planners Private Limited and Lotus Green Constructions Private Limited. Very important thing that FIR goes on to mention one line. I will read verbatim. The FIR is in Hindi, but I'll read out and translate it. It says that there was no barricading or reflectors. That is what led to the incident. It clearly mentions this line. So companies that own that land and that were doing the construction that was left in between, though they certainly are responsible, but also is the responsibility of the CEO and the Noida Authority where we're standing right now. This is the office of the Noida Authority, and CEO is yet to come to the office. He has not reached. In fact, much of the staff has not reached the office. We'll try it and speak to him also as to who are the people who are responsible and how this incident took place. Police are also trying to retrieve CCTV footages and trying to establish the sequence of incident. But given that, certainly investigation will be done to hold the people accountable. But at the same time, police also said that they are also looking into a possibility that whether the vehicle was being oversped, whether this could be a case of drunken driving. So all those angles are also being looked into. So it's a overall investigation that is being taken up. Not only Noida Authority will be looking into and taking serious actions. Action against some officers have also been initiated. But at the same time, because police has now registered an FIR, some people will be summoned, questioning will be done, and statements will be recorded to see who is responsible and where the accountability can be set in this case.
Okay, many thanks, Anvit, for joining us with that update. We'll come back to you in just a bit. Simran also spoke to Yuvraj Mehta's father, who saw his son die right in front of his eyes despite his best efforts, because he was the one who was dialed by Yuvraj in the first place, possibly prompted officials, but all gone in vain. He could not be saved. Here's what the father has said on what happened in those final minutes. Take a look.
आपके सामने क्या हो रहा था और आपने किस तरीके से मदद के लिए पूरी कोशिश जुटानी?
मैं वहाँ पर चारों ओर घूम रहा था और सबसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा था कि आप लोग कोई स्विमिंग जानते हैं तो मेरे बेटे को बचा लीजिए, लेकिन कोई तैयार नहीं हो रहा था और अथॉरिटी के पास था ही नहीं कुछ। उनके पास रस्सी के अलावा वो कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे थे, केवल रस्सियाँ फेंकते थे, रस्सी वहाँ तक जाती नहीं थी और वो बार बार धीरे धीरे जो है सिंक हो रहा था वहाँ पे। अब बोला था पापा बहुत नीचे अब चला गया है, मुझे अभी भी बचा लो। तो यही इंसिडेंट हुआ।
लेकिन वो बहुत समय से पूरी कोशिश कर रहे थे, आपको पहले भी उन्होंने बताया, आपने जितने भी कम समय में आपके पास रहा, आपने पूरी मदद जुटाई और जितने लोगों को आप रात को 12 बजे बता सकते थे, उसके बाद भी जब अथॉरिटीज आई, मतलब SDRF आई, उसके बाद भी कुछ नहीं हुआ?
नहीं, उनके पास वही तो SDRF जब आई करीब 3-4 बजे के बीच में आई, उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा कि ये प्लेन नहीं है, हमें बोट उतारने के लिए थोड़ा स्लोप चाहिए। फिर JCB को बुलाया गया एंड इट टूक अराउंड 2 आवर्स टू प्रिपेयर फॉर बोट टू गो इनसाइड। तो
और जब वो 2 घंटे समय ले रहे थे तो सामने वो धीरे धीरे अंदर डूबती हुई
तब नहीं, उससे पहले ही वो डूब चुका था।
अच्छा,
उससे पहले ही डूब चुका था।
लेट आए थे वो? ये
लोग लेट आए थे। बोट जो बोट स्टार्टिंग में ही आना चाहिए था उसको बचाने के लिए, वो बोट लास्ट में आया उसका बॉडी रिकवर करने के लिए। दैट वाज द पॉइंट और लॉस ऑफ लाइफ ऑफ माय सन।
16 दिन से कोई भी अथॉरिटी इस चीज को इमरजेंसी मोड पे लेके कुछ नहीं करेगी।
कोई रेमेडियल मेजर उसमें किया ही नहीं गया, कोई रिपेयर्स फर्दर कुछ एक्शन ताकि वो प्रोटेक्ट किया जा सके वो एरिया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं दिखा वहाँ। और उसका रिजल्ट ये हुआ कि मेरा बेटा का जान चला गया। मैं तो बार बार रिक्वेस्ट करता सर जो भी है जल्दी कीजिए और बोट वगैरह लेकर उसका किसी तरह उसको रस्सी वहाँ तक दीजिए, वो पकड़ के आ सकता है। वो ही वाज स्ट्रगलिंग फॉर दैट।
क्या आपकी मांग है, कैसे आप प्रशासन को बताना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि द लॉस दैट यू हैव फेस्ड नो वन कैन एक्चुअली अंडरस्टैंड दैट।
राइट, आई वांट कि दिस इंसिडेंट शुड नॉट अकर इन फ्यूचर and for that every suitable measures to be adopted by the concerned authority, so that there should not be any loss of life from henceforth. There should not be any loss of life, because life is very valuable, as I have lost my son.
And shifting our focus to the other big story shaping up in the national capital, actor turned politician and TVK Chief Vijay is back in the national capital. Shortly will be appearing before the CBI. In a short while from now, he'll appear before the agency for a second round of questioning in the Karur Stampede probe. The tragedy, which claimed 41 lives during a massive rally last year, has become a flashpoint between Vijay's TVK and the Tamil Nadu police. Earlier, on the 12th of January, during CBI questioning, Vijay had slammed and blamed the state police for failing to manage the crowd. The central agency has already questioned 2 top officers and district officials, and now Vijay's testimony will be crucial in piecing together accountability for one of Tamil Nadu's worst tragedies. 41 lives lost. I do want to quickly go across to my colleagues Anshul Singh, Purnima Murli and Arunima joining us with more. Arunima, first up, tell us how soon can we expect Vijay to turn up at the CBI headquarters? What next?
Any moment now. He's left his hotel. That's what his staff just apprised CBI of. And you see that carriageway which leads you to the CBI gate has been completely shut for traffic movement. There are Delhi police officials as well as CBI officials who are standing at the gate, and there is a barricade on the left which is to stop any kind of vehicular movement. That barricade will move as soon as Vijay's vehicle arrives. And then last time we saw at least 3 car cavalcade. Only his car was allowed to go inside the CBI headquarters. So we're expecting a similar arrangement. So keep watching our frame because any moment now you could see Vijay arriving here at the CBI headquarters. It's a tough day for him compared to last time because this time the onus is on him. Last time he came to CBI, he told the IO that it was squarely the responsibility of the district administration. It was the Karur administration which was to be blamed for the deaths that happened, and he has been asked to furnish supportive evidence, evidence that shows that there were bottlenecks created, and that's what led to his delay in arrival. Why did he leave the venue in the middle of his speech? Why did he cut it short? So all of that evidence, supportive evidence, any kind of communication that he had or his party had with the district administration, anything to support his claim is what Vijay is expected to give to the CBI today. As you speak to the other colleagues, we'll keep giving you this frame so that you can cut live as soon as Vijay is here.
Arunima, we'll closely monitor your frame. We'll come back to you in just a bit. Let's go across to Anshul. Anshul is stationed right outside the hotel where Vijay is staying. Anshul, you saw those visuals of him exiting the hotel gates. But any sort of activities that have been ongoing at the hotel premises, TVK meetings taking place, because Vijay has been extremely cooperative. Everyone knew he's going to turn up for a second round of questioning today.
Well, yes, but there were no hectic parlors that were seen over here at the hotel. In fact, Vijay very quietly left from the hotel, making sure that he takes those routes through which he could actually go ahead and avoid those media cameras, and that is the reason why he took the vehicle directly to the basement, and from basement he left from the service exit of the hotel itself, trying to make sure that he avoids the media cameras that are placed outside. So somewhere or the other, Vijay is trying to make sure that the entire investigation that is being done, he is being seen as someone who is cooperating with the investigation, and since day one, since the time he has been called in to join the investigation, he has abided by that. In fact, the other top functionaries of his party have also abided by these summons, and all of them have recorded their statements. Today's statements are going to be very, very important for Vijay and this entire investigation as well, because today he will have to furnish those evidences of which he has claimed that how it was the responsibility of the Karur administration and not of the TVK party, what were the kind of communications that happened to and fro between the local administration and the organizers of the event, what eventually led to the massive delay that happened while he was trying to reach on the spot, and due to which the crowd surged. What were the reasons due to which there were not the requisite basic amenities that should have been present on ground zero that were not present. So definitely today's questioning is going to be very difficult for Vijay to answer as well. It remains to be seen what kind of evidences will he furnish, and if at all the Central Bureau of Investigation will yet again call him to join into the investigation on a next date as well.
Okay, before we look at what is set to happen next, let's quickly give our viewers a recap of what transpired on the 12th. This is what Vijay told the CBI on the 12th when he was questioned for over 6 hours. He said neither TVK nor its functionaries are responsible for the stampede. Poor crowd management by the police was the only reason that led to stampede, which had killed 41 people. I left the venue, he said, to avoid further tragedy, and inadequate police were deployed at the venue, something that his party has spoken of time and again. Also said that this was a failure to clear the roads, the bottlenecks, and this is what really delayed his access to the venue when questioned on why the reported delay. There are also reports that suggest that he'd spoken of how this is an allegation. The allegations are nothing but a conspiracy targeting him and his party colleagues. So he's also in a way saying that all of this points to nothing but a conspiracy of sorts by his rivals in Tamil Nadu. Going across to Arunama for a quick update. Arunama, is that Vijay's vehicle entering the gates?
Yes, the footage that we are showing you is Vijay arriving at the CBI headquarters. Once again, there are multiple vehicles in his cavalcade. His car is being allowed to move towards the CBI headquarters, from where he will move inside to the reception area. You see his legal team is already inside. There is a police vehicle that was accompanying Vijay because there were security concerns, and his team had already told Delhi police that there are security concerns. So these escort vehicles, the white vehicles which are going in, these are the escort vehicles from Delhi police, which came with Vijay's convoy, and now his vehicle has gone inside. That's the vehicle. You see, he's just alighted from the Range Rover, and you can see that Range Rover is now backing out. Vijay has just alighted from that vehicle. He's gone inside the reception area of CBI. Because of the security concerns, Central Bureau of Investigation is allowing his vehicle to be inside the premises. Usually, whoever is summoned alights at the gate and then walks down, but his vehicle has been allowed inside. Vijay is now at the CBI headquarters, and his questioning is likely to begin shortly. Round 2 of questioning. Last time it went on for about 6.5 hours. He did not come out for a lunch break. Usually whoever is questioned, and he's being questioned as a witness, that's an important thing we must point out to our viewers. So any witness is allowed a lunch break, but last time, his team ensured that his lunch was brought in. Today it could be the same, and the IO will take a call based on the evidence that Vijay has got today to support the allegations that he made. The IO will take a call whether further questioning is required even after today.
Arunama, of the first round of questioning that took place on the 12th, lasted for about 6.5 hours. What one can make of the details that have come to public domain is that was more of a chronological order that the CBI officials were looking from him. They were looking at, from his perspective, what led to the delay, what really explained the manner in which he left the rally location. How do you think the CBI is planning to take that forward? What really is on CBI's mind as they plan on questioning him for a second day today?
So what the CBI's team is doing is trying to ascertain whether a case of criminal negligence is made out or not. Was this a case of apathy on the part of the organizers, either Vijay's party or on the district administration, or was it just an unfortunate incident? CBI needs evidence to back up whatever its claim is. A charge sheet, if it is filed under sections of criminal negligence, will have to be backed up by evidence. So if Vijay and his party colleagues are making this claim that it is the district administration which is squarely to blame, then the first question to him is, where is the evidence? There is video which shows that Vijay was making his speech, and he's throwing water bottles. There are water bottles from his van that are being thrown to the crowd. There are announcements that are being made as the crowd is getting restless. Announcement to the effect that a child has gone missing. So there is enough on tape to show that Vijay's team was aware that the crowd was getting restive. There is enough to show that they too were taking initiative to ensure that the crowd calmed down. So why did it reach this point? That 7-hour delay in Vijay's arrival is what has been blamed. The weather condition, it was sweltering, it was hot. A lot of people were thirsty, they were collapsing because of the temperature. So was Vijay's party colleagues and he himself, were they not aware that the delay was making things worse? What steps did they take to calm down and control the crowd better? Did they communicate with the district administration? Do they have any record, any WhatsApp message, any email, any phone conversation, any record of that? That is what Vijay is going to be asked today. That if he is blaming the district administration, does he have any proof to back up that claim?
Arnav, we'll come back to you in just a bit. Vijay has entered the CBI headquarters. His questioning will begin any minute now. Purnima continues to stay on with us as well. Purnima, we've given our viewers a lowdown of TVK's version of what really was asked to Vijay when he was questioned on the 12th and how this could shape up in hours to come. But what about the Tamil Nadu police, the DMK version? Tell us more, because this has become a big flashpoint in Tamil Nadu politics as well, especially given this is election year.
Absolutely. Karur tragedy and the blame game continues, and this has become the flashpoint between the DMK and the TVK. While we know what is TVK's version and what they've been telling the CBI, here the DMK and the Tamil Nadu government blame Vijay. They reiterate that Vijay came 7 hours late. People started gathering. It was scorching hot on that particular day, on the 27th of September. People waited for 7 hours without food, without water, when many started to faint. That is the reason why the tragedy unfolded, is the DMK's version, the Tamil Nadu government's version. And while TVK continues to allege conspiracy, Tamil Nadu government and senior IAS officers held a press conference. They showed videos showing how there was no proper volunteers placed by the TVK, and all of that was also shown by the IAS officers representing the Tamil Nadu government. So Tamil Nadu government has also pointed fingers at Vijay's delay as to the primary reason why the stampede took place. Politics over this is going to escalate. We'll have to wait and see if the CBI is able to get supporting evidence or videos of either of the sides trying to prove their point. The district administration had also appeared before the CBI, and their version is also the same, that Vijay and the TVK did not come on time. There was a 7-hour delay, and despite police officers asking them to stop way ahead of the venue, they did not pay heed to the advice of the police, is the version coming in from the district administration. We'll have to see if the CBI is able to get evidence on either of the parties to prove their claims.
Oh yes, it's a series of back and forth politically, and that's where the CBI's role begins. So they're looking at taking this investigation forward and really pinning a conclusion to it. Thank you so much, Purnima Arunama, for joining us with those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more. For now, heading into a very quick break. We'll be right back.
The world is rapidly evolving. It is also extremely interconnected.
Developments in the White House can change business trajectories,
Even affect the common man here in India.
That's where our long-standing partnership with CNN gives us the edge.
With 4,000 plus CNN reporters across 200 countries, our reach is unmatched.
and with renowned names like Fareed Zakaria, Anderson Cooper, or Richard Quest, our access to in-depth analysis is exhaustive and exclusive.
Whether it's conflicts in Europe and Asia,
The New York City mayoral elections, or trade wars and tariffs,
Our partnership with CNN
enables us to keep our finger
on the global pulse, to bring you reports and analysis
with unmatched authority.
Now that's a partnership that makes sense.
This is News 18 Network. India's largest news network.
Now, actor turned politician and TVK Chief Vijay is back in the national capital today for a second round of questioning by the Central Bureau of Investigation in the Karur Stampede probe. The tragedy, which claimed 41 lives during a massive rally last year, has become a flashpoint between Vijay's party and Tamil Nadu police. Earlier on the 13th of January, during CBI questioning, Vijay had blamed state cops for failing to manage the crowd. The central agency has already grilled top officers as well as district officials, and now Vijay's testimony will be crucial in piecing together accountability for one of Tamil Nadu's worst tragedies.
Completely for the election. Beyond that he knows that people is not supporting them. So he is afraid. Out of fear, he makes some announcements, which he had, when he was Chief Minister, he made fun of, he criticized. Where will the government go to money? He says that the borrowings have gone up. And he now says that I will increase the amount. And he says that free travel in city buses to men also. I don't understand what he is doing. I think he has become, he had come to know that he is not going to win. So he wants to cheat the people, that's all.
All right, for more on this, we have Purnima live with us, who's been bringing us all the updates on this. Purnima, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, as you know, Vijay here for...
Welcome back. We return with a breaking news update coming in on Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy as he's enrolled for a 5-day global leadership course at Harvard. BRS has questioned Chief Minister Reddy's Harvard trip, says Revanth Reddy, by attending the Harvard program, has indirectly admitted that he does not know anything and needs to learn. Also further alleged that the Chief Minister has been visiting foreign countries by wasting public money. So that's the latest coming in on Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy as he enrolls at Harvard. While in office, he's going to be attending a leadership program at Harvard's Kennedy School from the 25th to the 31st of this month. This also makes him the first sitting Chief Minister in independent India to study at an Ivy League institution while in office. So he is set to create history, but this is also being seen as highly objectionable by the BRS that have spoken of how this points to the fact that he needs to learn, he needs to gain more knowledge, and the biggest criticism is that all of this is being done at the behest of taxpayers' money. He's going to be taking up this leadership program at Harvard University's Kennedy School of Government, and there is an official release that also confirms the same, that he will be participating in this program titled Leadership 21st Century. From the 25th to the 31st, he will stay on the Kennedy School campus in Cambridge and study alongside participants from more than 20 countries across 5 continents. It's being spoken of as problematic by the BRS that say that this is nothing but taxpayers' money going to waste. The press release, of course, spoke of how this program will require the Chief Minister to fully participate as a student, that he will attend regular classes, he will complete assignments, he will submit his homework and also work on group projects with other global participants. I do want to go across to PV Ramanna, who joins us with more details. PV, a lot of details have come through the press release, but tell us about how this is playing out politically, because the BRS says not only is this admission of how the Chief Minister needs to learn more, gain more knowledge, but also being done at the behest of taxpayers' money.
Yeah, as you said, Chief Minister Revanth Reddy is appearing for a course which is Leadership 2021 in the prestigious Harvard University. He will be there for almost 5 days. He will be attending the classes from 25th to 30th of this month, in this month and in fact. There he will learn about the leadership of how the leadership is and how the 2021 century leadership is. He will learn it every day. He will go to the classes and the supervision of some professor, 2 professors. Their names also mentioned in the press release, as you mentioned. So he will learn everything and he will submit assignments. He will regularly go to the classes. He will attend the tests and all. And finally, he will get the certificate for appearing. getting different of opinions from the opposition parties. Just now I spoke to one of the spokesperson from the BRS. He says that people, at least Chief Minister Revanth Reddy is accepting that he does not know anything, in fact, and he is trying to learn at least now. And he also mentioned that earlier Chief Ministers used to attend Harvard University and that's the prestigious universities to give the lectures. Instead of that, he is attending to learn something. At least he welcomed, and he also stated that there is a lot to learn in the state of Telangana itself. Why he is going for Harvard and why he is wasting the public money and all. So it means like it's a mixed opinions, different of opinions is getting on this particular issue. Of course, and moreover, the Congress party people and the officials says that this is the first of its kind. No one was attended for these courts, and also he stated, and also they say that the people from 20 different continents will appear for this course, attend for this course, and it's a prestigious.
Okay, let's see how this plays out and whether we hear it from the Chief Minister himself. Break silence on why he intends to take up this special program. Thank you, PV, for joining us with those details. Shifting our focus now to more breaking news coming in a shocking incident that has sparked widespread controversy. JDU MLA Anand Singh has been caught smoking inside a hospital immediately after completing his health checkup. The incident captured on cameras raised serious questions about public conduct, disregard for hospital rules and the behaviour of elected representatives. RJD's Priyanka Bharti is also targeted. Chief Minister Nitish says, "You're not a hero, you're a villain." Anand Singh is Nitish Kumar's favourite villain, says this is blowing away good governance in smoke, and making reels while smoking inside a hospital is absolutely bizarre. So the RJD, of course, targeting Chief Minister Nitish Kumar while pointing to this one incident. But this is extremely problematic, raises several questions of an elected representative's conduct in public spaces. And not to forget, this is a hospital we're talking about. A shocking incident indeed. And JDU MLA Anand Singh, as you see on your screens as well, these are visuals that have gone viral, which are being questioned, criticized heavily. He's been caught smoking inside a hospital. He didn't even exit the hospital. And these are visuals of him smoking inside the hospital after completing his health checkup, possibly a regular health checkup. But the fact that he's smoking inside the hospital premises, a hospital that sees several patients come and go out on a daily basis, is what makes it all the more problematic. And this entire incident has been caught and captured on camera and has raised serious questions about public conduct, about disregard of hospital rules. And let's not forget that this is a behavior that's been pulled off by an elected representative. RJD taking strong objection to this incident, targeting Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, and in fact saying that Anand Singh is Nitish Kumar's favourite villain, and he's blowing away good governance by really flouting rules the way he is, as you can see on your screens as well. So the RJD says blowing away good governance and smoke, making reels while smoking inside a hospital is absolutely bizarre and ridiculous, and this MLA should be pulled up. But this is an incident that's come to light from a hospital. Right after undergoing a health checkup, JDU MLA Anand Singh caught on camera smoking inside the hospital premises. This we're learning happened immediately after he had undergone a health checkup. But you see how there are a lot of people walking to his left, to his right, and he is out in the open smoking even before he left the hospital. I do want to quickly go across to Chandramohan, who joins us with more detail. Chandramohan, और जानकारी दीजिए, ये तस्वीरें कहाँ की हैं और क्या कोई एक्शन लिया गया है? MLA है JDU के और RJD सवाल पूछना शुरू कर चुकी है।
बिल्कुल, देखिए, जो जानकारी मिली है उसके मुताबिक कुछ दिन पहले आनंद सिंह हॉस्पिटल में गए थे दिखाने के लिए, और उसी दौरान का ये लिए हुआ तस्वीर है जिसमें ये साफ तौर पर दिख रहा है कि आनंद सिंह लिफ्ट की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं और सामने सिगरेट पीते हुए भी नजर आ रहे हैं। हालांकि अभी इस पूरे मामले की जांच चल रही है और जांच के बाद यह साफ हो पाएगा कि आखिर ये एग्जैक्ट वीडियो कब का है और ये वीडियो किसने बनाया है। लेकिन जिस तरह से तस्वीरें लगातार वायरल हो रही हैं उसको लेकर कहीं ना कहीं आरजेडी ने घेरने की कोशिश की है सरकार को, क्योंकि अनंत सिंह पर यह बार बार यह आरोप भी लगते रहा है इससे पहले बाहुबली छवि का और अपने हिसाब से चलने का। और ऐसे में अगर अनंत सिंह का ये वीडियो वायरल हो रहा है तो जाहिर सी बात है सवाल तो उठेगा ही उठेगा। हालांकि अब जांच के बाद यह साफ हो पाएगा कि यह वीडियो कब का है और ये वीडियो किसने बनाया है। लेकिन इतना ज़रूर है कि अनंत सिंह का जब ये वीडियो वायरल होना शुरू हुआ है उसको लेकर सरकार पर कहीं ना कहीं सवाल खड़े हो रहे हैं।
Chandramohan, धन्यवाद जुड़ने के लिए. Thank you for joining us with that update. Let's see how, if at all, the Chief Minister or his party colleagues respond to this. For now, shifting our focus to the other big story we're tracking from the national capital on TVK Chief Vijay arriving at CBI headquarters. We saw those visuals come in just a few minutes ago. On the 12th of January, he was questioned for the first time. He'd appeared before the CBI. And back then, Vijay had solely pinned the blame onto the state police for failing to manage the crowd. The central agency, remember, has already questioned top officers and district officials, and now Vijay's testimony will be crucial in piecing together accountability for one of Tamil Nadu's worst tragedies. Do remember, this tragedy claimed 41 lives. Goes back to last year, ever since a lot of investigations have been taking place, but now CBI stepping in and going ahead with its own set of questions to each of the stakeholders concerned. Like I said, two top officers who were in charge of the security arrangement, who were in charge of this entire rally, were also questioned earlier by the CBI officials, and comes this second round of questioning of TVK Chief Vijay. Arunima joins us with more details. It's been a few minutes since Vijay made his way to the CBI headquarters. The big expectations today, Arunima, what can you share with us, especially given the set of questions that were put out by the CBI on the 12th when he was grilled for over six hours?
So while I talk to you about what Vijay is expected to tell CBI, my video journalist Umesh Sharma is just going to show you how Vijay supporters are once again gathering outside the Central Bureau of Investigation headquarters. Last time also Delhi police had a tough time, controlling them. Today is no different. They're out with their flags, and so far you can perhaps spot 5 or 6 of them. By the end of the day, last time Vijay was questioned, the number had swelled to almost 50 to 100 people. Children, women, they're all gathered. So that's an added challenge before the Delhi police. Now, talking about what Vijay is expected to tell CBI, his questioning beginning any moment now. On the first day of him being summoned, his statement was recorded as a witness, and he put the blame squarely on the district administration of Karur, on the local police there. However, on that very day, in a separate room, then ADG in charge of this rally, who's now a DG rank officer, and the IG, an Inspector General of Police rank officer, they were recording their statement as well. And they very categorically said that the administration's role, the job of the police, was to A, give them a venue, secure the venue, both of which was done. A time slot was given, indicated by the party, and Vijay came in 7 hours after that indicated time slot. So how can he escape responsibility? Because the crowd became restive, and his fan following, once again I'll move towards the fans who are gathering here. His fan following can be, this is what the police said, cannot be underestimated. That they were waiting to see Vijay for 7 hours had to be taken into account by his party colleagues, something that they failed to do. This is what the police said. Also, the police officials said that because of the delay, a number of people in the crowd were dehydrated. The weather conditions were not conducive to such a large gathering, and yet Vijay's party did nothing to make good of the situation. They also pointed out that there is video evidence to show that Vijay was aware when he was making the speech. He was aware that a child had gone missing. He was aware that people were falling off, and therefore water bottles were being thrown towards the crowd. So how can he escape responsibility? Today, when Vijay is being questioned for the second time, this is what he will have to justify. How does he, negate the charges that the Tamil Nadu police is making against him and against his party? And if he's blaming the local administration, what evidence does he have to back up his claim? If he's saying that we communicated with the local administration, there has to be some message, some phone call, some WhatsApp chat or email. If there is any such supportive evidence, CBI wants Vijay to produce that today.
And what has been the TVK's version so far, Arunima, in what explains the delay on Vijay's part in arriving at the rally venue? Because much of the criticism that's coming in from Tamil Nadu police is pointing to that one delay, how that one delay led to the crowd swelling, and that is what led to the Stampede situation. On the contrary, the TVK was quick to highlight how there was poor management to begin with on Tamil Nadu police's part. But what explains that delay? Do we have clarity on that front?
So Vijay says that, there were bottlenecks created. He was supposed to reach the venue in the afternoon around 12 o'clock. but he got delayed because en route also there were a lot of bottlenecks, quote unquote. So was these bottlenecks the responsibility of the police and the administration? Were they supposed to clear these bottlenecks? I think ostensibly what his party is saying and what he himself is saying is that there were fans who were gathering, and that also led to a delay. Not the only reason which led to 7-hour delay, but that was also a reason. Police turns around and says, well, you are a cine star, you're a huge star in Tamil Nadu. You should have been aware about the kind of fan following